So this is what we're up against. So this is what we're up against. Face it.
I could possibly not have any more to do with poison than I already have in my life. Where you mentioned earlier that there's like a generation of dudes that had their sexual awakening with Caitlyn.
You had yours with
mine was kind of to the cover of Look What the Cat Dragged In, because I didn't know that they weren't girls at first because they wore makeup. So that's kind of messed me up. So I would like to not talk about that.
I'm not. I had the exact. I'm not ashamed to admit I had the exact same experience. It took.
You know what I mean? They're so pretty on the cover of that when I finally first realized it wasn't okay to say like, look how pretty Bobby Doll is. That it was too late, and I had already sort of.
Did you actually say that?
I had sort of already tipped my hand, as it were. Yeah, I swear. The cover of Look What the Cat Dragged In. Like, go look at it, man. They're pretty. They look like chicks. Like, because my sexual awakening was probably to Linda Carter as Wonder Woman. And
she's hot.
She is, but
she's super hot.
So is/aren't poison.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
They're making a new Wonder Woman movie. I wonder who's gonna be.
Scarlett Johansson, please.
I mean, she's too busty.
Is she? Wonder Woman was pretty.
Wonder Woman's pretty busty.
Oh no, she wasn't. No, she's got to be more like fit, you know.
Love you anyway, Scarlett, if you're listening.
She is.
I think she's single these days, so.
Actually, I just saw on the cover of a tabloid on the way here that Justin Timberlake is exercising his revenge on Cameron Diaz with Scarlett Johansson.
No way.
To which I say, kudos, Justin Timberlake.
Kudos, Justin. Kudos.
All right, Mary, do you have another user question there?
Yeah, I have a bunch more. All right. This is from GM Foods 22. Great name. Do you have secret talents, and have you ever bungee jumped?
Ooh.
Yes and no.
You have secret talents?
Secret talents.
Oh, but they're secret.
So I don't know. No. I can squirt water through my two front teeth very far.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You know, like a little secret stream of water, which I'll often do in people's faces. And those are all the secret talents I can discuss on this. We can both do this. Can you hear that?
I can hear it. What is it?
Sound like in there. We're doing the like Ali G like finger snapping type.
Oh, that is good. Wow.
Yeah.
Not so secret anymore.
Carpal tunnel because of it. You've ever bungee jumped?
No, I have a bad hit.
Oh yeah, we can't bungee jump due to old football injuries. It's Pee Wee football.
Pee Wee football injury.
I was the oldest member of the Pee Wee football. I was playing in Pee Wee football when I was in high school, and nobody really.
Up until you were 24.
Yeah, nobody really checked. A little bit tall, not too tall, but he looks a little bit tall.
You were the entire offensive line. That kind of gave it away.
Yeah, they kicked me out. And it was mostly verbal abuse that was my strongest, like playing at. That wasn't that I was stronger than the kids. It was that I'd be like, yeah, see your parents on the sideline. It doesn't even look like they love you. People would freak out and they'd cry, and then I would just tackle them.
So that's another secret talent.
Yeah, see? Verbal abuse.
Oh wait, I actually have a question from the Jake Epstein told us to ask you. He told me to ask you, Adam. He told me to ask you if you remember what the two of you were talking about in the scene you shot that you were supposed to be having like a conversation in the background about music.
Oh yeah. Yes, I do, but I don't think we should repeat it. Yeah, it was very like. I can't quit you like Brokeback Mountain. Right. Because they're not like filming. See, because they were filming something different, and Jake and I had to. I mean, just act like we were having this awesome conversation. So I just went for it and started talking dirty, and he thought it was pretty funny. I think.
He hands me the guitar when I go over to him, and he hands me the guitar where on a number of occasions he was like, shove this up your butt.
All right, one more question from Crazy Girl, who is indeed crazy awesome. She asked, "Did you ever feel like giving up when you guys were trying to make it?" And then there's another one that I like. I think this is adorable. Do you think Taking Back Sunday will be like the Rolling Stones and keep rocking until your 70s?
Oh. Why you gotta end on those?
Yeah. We like I still think we have a long way to go yet. So there are times to where, we feel like it's just kind of like you want to throw in the towel, whatever, and because you remember how good you were at like waiting tables or delivering food.
You don't want to throw that away.
Yeah, and you're like, man, my life was so much easier then. But and then as far as the Rolling Stones question goes, I don't think we could look as good as those. Well,
yeah, as alive.
Yeah, as
Keith
guys.
Richards.
Yeah, man, didn't he fall off a tree recently?
He did, and now he denies that happened.
Well,
yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
I look at bands like that and like the Rolling Stones and like U2 and like Aerosmith and maybe not necessarily musically, but they all are like the 1 in a million shot to be still playing music after like 30 years in front of like people that just love their band and love to come see them. I think we admire them and like I don't know, it's something to shoot for, but once you get to that awkward like, hey, I'm in my 50s and I have a leather pants on.
I don't think I could ever wear leather pants.
No, I don't see you in leather pants.
That'd be weird. I don't have the thighs for it.
But yeah, I mean, I'd like to play music for as long as possible in my life.
All right, so we don't go out on that note since that wasn't your favorite.
Yeah,
I have a personal question, and that's if a fan really came up to you and said, "I play an acoustic version of your song," is what happened in the episode exactly what would happen?
We never play 2 sets.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be a set break.
Yeah. Yeah, that would happen. Totally. That's what we do.
We have seen a lot of like weird things online of like kids making videos or like videotaping performances of them either like covering songs like in a band, or I've seen like piano renditions of our songs, and like even this one kid who was like playing something on a kazoo. So those things are interesting. Whether or not we should create like a band and have them open for us.
Well, no, actually, there was in Washington D.C. there was that choir.
Oh, right.
Like it's like this boys choir or like young men's choir, and they covered one of our songs, and right before we played, they went up and did their version of the song all a cappella.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
but that was like a couple years ago. So yeah, I mean we're kind of due for it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt has this Space Odyssey thing that he does, and so
I don't know if the world's ready for it yet.
yeah. So really, we've just been waiting to unleash that.
Oh, what are you laughing at?
Yeah, for real.
Serious.
We're being serious.
Did you say Bass Odyssey?
Yeah. Like jazz.
It's an exploration into the depths of metaphysics and cotton candy.
Through bass frequencies.
Yes.
I've heard
yeah.
that you can make people poop with a bass frequency that's low enough.
Anyone can.
around
If
it.
anyone can, it's me.
All right, thanks very much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
We're gonna go get some coffee.
All right.
Have great coffee.
See ya.
Yeah, out.
Coffee time.
They were so adorable.
Dude, we are totally friends with rock stars now.
Oh my god, totally. I love Adam's voice. He's just so sweet. Way to interview rock stars, the Seth.
You too, the Mary. So,
And Crazy Girl and I Wish for Dot and GM Foods 22.
what now? Oh. Say that again slower so they can hear their usernames again.
I said, and Crazy Girl and I Wish for Dot and GM Foods 22.
GM Foods 22. Great. Cool.
And actually, Spike Emma, I was going to ask your question, but they kind of basically answered it anyway, which was if Jake was cool to work with or if he was a pill. And it sounds like he was, in fact, a pill.
This is what we're up against.